Hello there, this is ShadeSwift99 and this is episode 5 of Ecocraft. I have not recorded in a very long time, and I did not actually know I was going to record an episode today until exactly 3 minutes ago. So I apologize if I'm a little bit rusty. But I've really just been getting into the swing of life here on the server and just getting into all of these projects and just having a lot more fun playing than I was with creating content for a while. But now, since the start of this server, there have been a collection of interesting, unexplainable, potentially otherworldly happenings that have been going on, and I've just sort of ignored them, mentioned them offhandedly a few times, but I think that by now it's gotten to the point where what I and you need is really just an episode compiling all of this stuff and trying to make sense of it. So that is what this episode will be. I've built, so you know that I have done this, I have built an Enderman farm and a gold farm in between episodes. So, those exist. You might see a time-lapse or two at some point of those. But right now is mostly just going to be a whole reel of just weird things that have been going on. So, prepare yourselves. Okay, first up is, sort of in reverse chronological order, the most recent thing to happen, which is a feature I noticed of my base when Ace showed me some pictures of my base just to, see how it looked like with shaders and stuff like that. And it looks really good with shaders, and I'm very grateful to Ace for doing that, but I noticed a feature in my base that I did not build. And I don't know. I'm being very careful here because I don't yet know what it is and if it's dangerous. I did not put this here. I did not put all of this just darkness around here. I have a bad feeling about what this is. I'm going to try to get closer without touching any of it. Okay. Okay. Yes, that's still okay. I had hoped that this wouldn't happen because of the way I had constructed this. This hole does not actually lead to the void. I would never open up an actual hole to the void in the middle of my base. That is way too powerful stuff to just be using as decor. But this, I went down to bedrock, and I think what's going on here is I think I went too deep. I created a thin spot in the world, and now I think some of the void is probably attempting to seep through from there. And I'm not entirely sure what to do about it. See, I don't know if having more void in my base is a good thing or a bad thing. I don't exactly know how the void feels about me as of now. So, I think I have this one, okay, the aspects of what's going on right now. I have a pretty good idea of what has happened, unless I'm very wrong, so I can check that off. There's that element of what has happened, and then there's the element of what I'm going to do about it. And I think what I'm going to do about this is avoid it and see if it gets worse. Which I think that's how people die in horror movies, but people also die first in horror movies from doing something where they really should have left well enough alone. So, yes, I'm going to avoid it and see if it gets worse. And if it does get worse, then we can start talking about solutions. Next on our list of strange server happenings, we have the fairy ring, which I'm putting next on the list because like the like the void seepage, it's a thing that happened in my own base that I'm going to phrase this carefully. I do not recall building this. But unlike the void seepage, I have no idea whatsoever what is going on here. So I did put down this ring of flowers, and I'm probably at fault for that. I was just given a whole bunch of flowers by Sunny, and I really like Sunny, and I really like flowers, so I thought it would just, you know, be a fun thing to put down this ring of flowers and just have it sitting here to be pretty. And then I came back, and the flowers are inside and outside of the ring, surrounded by blood. So, you know, that's another, I guess, fun lawn feature I have now, is just random blood in the middle of my lawn. Some people have lawn flamingos, some people just have a nice garden. I guess now I have lawn blood, so that's a thing that exists. And what's more concerning to me right now is this. What have you done? And the answer to that is, I don't know. I thought I knew. I thought I knew that I didn't do this, but now I'm worried that by putting down this ring of flowers, I've caused something. And I don't like that idea, so I figure with this and with all of the weird stuff that's been going on in the server, the best way to go about it is scientifically. So we have the first element of what happened. Right, what happened was I put down the flower ring, and then by some means that I don't remember, that's all we can objectively know, a sign appeared and blood appeared. That's what happened. Now for what to do. Well, what I'm not going to do is disturb it in any way. That just seems like a horrible idea. So I guess this falls under the category once again of just leave it and hope it doesn't get worse. I mean, to be honest, I've been ignoring this for a while. It's been a couple of videos now that I've recorded with this thing here and not shown it, purposely avoided confronting it. So I'm going to say that, considering that the world hasn't ended yet and that this hasn't gotten any worse yet, leaving it is probably the safest bet. Alright, next on our list is one that you're probably the most familiar with out of all of these strange things, and that is Herbert the Horrible, the soul... Is there a zombie inside Herbert? Is there? There's a zombie inside Herbert. That is interesting. Okay. That's okay. Interesting. Interesting stuff. So either Herbert is hollow or he's somehow eaten a zombie. Irrelevant. My point is, this is Herbert the Horrible, the soul-buying snowman. As I think you all know, he just appeared in the Christmas district just before Christmas, and that lectern used to contain a book where server members were instructed to... what was it again? I think they were supposed to promise Herbert their soul in exchange for a diamond or something like that, and several people did. But I did not, because really, look, I'm a ghost. I have a sort of excuse for what remains of a physical body, but really I am mostly soul, and if I sell that, then what's left? You know, do I just blow away into the wind? I'm pretty attached to this soul of mine. It's kind of all I have, so I did not sell my soul to Herbert, but several of my friends did. And there have been developments on that since we last checked in. Herbert sent messengers to people's bases. They found snow golems in their bases with books demanding that the debt be paid and chests to put their souls in. So I think each of the people who promised Herbert their soul put something in the chest. Something representative of or of equal value to their soul, if not their actual soul, because I don't really know how you would achieve that. And the messengers disappeared, and nothing seems to have happened with Herbert yet. So this could be case open and closed. What happened is Herbert happened, and his wrath does not seem to have been awakened. And what I'm going to do is very much leave it that way. Case closed, I think. Next on the agenda is one of the server's most long-standing mysteries, and I can at least be confident in the fact that this one isn't dangerous, well, aside from the entrance. But it's Crage. Coffee shop. Sorry, oh yeah, it has exploded a couple of times. Pants are optional in this coffee shop. And can we just take a moment to appreciate the design of this place? I mean, look, that's a block pallet right there. You know, I'm no builder, but this is peak big brain design right there. You know, the different types of wood, you know, diorite, always a good choice, raw cobble, and a very welcoming entrance. But yes, this shop showed up in the shopping district within, I don't remember. I have no sense of time, so I would say it was within the first few weeks of the server. It was probably later. But yes. Hello, it's Crage. This is the issue. Okay, this shop sells coffee for 5 dirt. I have bought coffee from here, but the issue is that nobody can really figure out who or what Crage is. Is Crage this cat head? Does Crage's soul somehow project through this cat head? Is this just a depiction of what the real Crage looks like? Is Crage connected to a server member? Nobody really knows, and nobody will admit to building this place. I have the personal hunch that the one responsible for Crage may be Chloe, just because I know Chloe had a ginger cat head in her inventory at a few days before Crage showed up. But it could also be Rusty, because Rusty deals a lot with villagers, and where there are villagers, there are often a lot of cats. And so Rusty would have good access to a ginger or orange cat head. But honestly, I really can't see Rusty creating Crage, and I can't see Crage. I suppose Crage could be an employee of Rusty. So, yes, welcome to Crage's place. But there's more. We made a discovery. I made a discovery near my base of a neighbor that I didn't know I had. And I found a whole house that I had never seen before, and all evidence inside it points to it being the residence of Crage. I found that house, and I poked around a little bit by myself, and then I got a few of the other Ecocrafters over to investigate. So I haven't done any editing on that footage yet. I don't know even really if technologically it worked out okay, because that was, if it did, it would be the most successful attempt I've had recording with the others. That's given me a lot of technical issues in any time I've tried to do it before, but assuming any part of it did work, roll tape. Okay.
Wait. Oh, wait, I saw it. It's
All
here
right.
somewhere.
Alright, the search for Crage is on.
Okay,
Ow.
I see it. How do I land? Oh, there I am.
Okay, can you see Crage? Do you have eyes on the Crage?
I see a house.
Okay, that's probably... Does it have a black stone roof?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's...
I've seen the photos you've posted.
Yeah, that's the house I found earlier.
Or wait, is that meta? Oh no! Oh my
It
gosh, a
wasn't
house.
meta until you said the word meta, my guy.
Do we have texting in canon?
You know, I'm not sure if this is actually recording, and I'm starting to hope it's not.
We cut this. We cut it out.
This is
It's
fine.
fine.
You do not
Just
control the
ghost
cut.
has canonical access to a cell phone.
Okay, so this is Crage's
Well,
house.
Ace has a computer.
Ace is a computer. Okay,
I
this
have
is
computers in me as well. Probably.
probably rattling around in there
Mayhap.
somewhere. Just a mix
Ah.
of computers and organs. Okay, so this is
Okay.
Crage's house. I have yet to see evidence of Crage actually being in here. If Crage is a thing that can be in places, I still don't know. I actually kind of think that Crage might just be a spirit that
Under the
possesses stuff.
pumpkins. There's nothing under the pumpkins.
Okay, that's a good update. That's good to know. But yeah.
I don't know. Maybe there was secrets.
So I know it's. Oh, I
Is
can't
this
move.
a well? I don't like
I
it.
think so. So I know it's Crage's house because the diamond block that I left in Crage's shop is here. So it's either Crage's house or it's the house of somebody who stole from Crage. And if it's somebody who stole from Crage, we should probably burn the place to the ground because Crage must be defended at all costs.
You wanna show the people the storage?
I'm doing that right now.
Oh, is there more here?
Yeah, most of the storage is in the kitchen, and
Leather tunic.
not everything that's stored in the kitchen is kitchen related. There seems to be no real storage scheme at all. The storage is concerning. Look at this. It's just very concerning. Okay,
Like
you know
one
one
thing
of
there
us
and
is
that's
going
it.
to have to do it. It's night outside and I can't repair this until it's day, so who's gonna go sleep in the bed?
Have issues.
No, not both of you. Okay, that's fine. Do whatever.
No. I'm good.
Do
I'm.
whatever.
Sleeping
Yeah,
in a bed.
the bedroom is a bit
I don't
concerning.
think Guy would approve.
The bedroom is only slightly concerning. It's fine. It's fine. Moving on.
Oh, maybe that's why there's so much hay growing here.
I mean, probably.
Crage is
I think
thoughtful.
Crage obviously enjoys farming, though, based on the sign inside the house.
Yeah.
Yeah. Crage is big
I
into
wonder
farming.
where this path leads. There's like a path here.
I followed it on foot, and I flew a little farther, and it doesn't seem to lead anywhere.
Ah.
But yeah, I wonder where I should put these seeds so that Farmer Crage can find them.
There's a bee.
I really don't want to mess up their careful and concerning storage. I'll just put them here.
There's a bee and it looks lost.
Don't most bees? Oh, I'm just going to sleep and then pick up this bed. You look ominous right there.
Me?
Do not break this, I swear. Okay. Yes, I got it. Okay, it's your
Think
bed.
if
Wait,
anyone
no.
hears ominous, it's not me.
I mean, you are...
Two ghosts and a robot.
Are you a ghost or are you a zombie? Am I a ghost or am I a zombie? Questions.
You have a physical body.
I have like 75% of a 75% physical body.
I think you're more zombie.
Okay, so it looks
I'm
like somebody put.
lost.
That's a crisis I'm not prepared to deal with today.
Little bumblebee, little bumblebee, little bumblebee.
We just need
Yeah,
one more plank.
that's the lost bee, and I feel bad for it. If we have a lead, we can bring it to a hive.
Little baby bee.
We could steal a lead from one of the llamas, but I don't feel like that's right.
That's just. Wait, I'm going to. I think I have leads in my ender chest.
I've got to keep Crage's storage symmetrical. I'm not sure why, but I do. So, in conclusion, what happened? Crage happened. What do I do about it? Essentially nothing. I you know, just let Crage vibe. I guess Crage is an Ecocrafter now. You know, new server member, new friend, let's go! So, unless Crage makes another move, I think that's the mystery of Crage. More or less, well, nowhere near wrapped, but at least Crage doesn't seem to be posing any danger. You know, it's a refreshing break from all of the other mysteries. And finally, going back to the server's very beginning, there was a small mystery of the person informally referred to as the Block Fairy. Right when the server was beginning, people, including me, I think it's in episode 1 or 2 that you can see me discover this, blocks... Wow, I lost all of my brain in those 3 seconds. The Block Fairy. You're going to be seeing a lot of that out of me if you stay here. I apologize. Right. People found floating blocks of valuable substances just randomly in their base. I discovered emerald, some other people discovered lapis, diamond, redstone, all kinds of blocks, and none of them, the only similarity was that they were all free-floating in the middle of somebody's base. And that sort of just... so that's what happened, and what we do about it, like a frustrating amount of these mysteries, is absolutely nothing. It just stopped at a certain point, and it will just remain a mystery for the ages. And, you know, again, that I feel like that was just somebody being nice, you know? It could have an ominous... I touched it. Yeah, I gotta avoid doing that in the future. Yep. But the blocks, they could have some ominous explanation, but more likely it was just a server member being generous. And I can get behind that, because in the end, you know, we're all friends here, and just anything we can do for each other to make that more apparent and to make each other feel more at home, that's a good thing. So if that needs to be done in a mysterious and slightly ominous way, then so be it, I guess. And for the rest of it, I guess all we can hope is that it doesn't turn out too catastrophically. So, for now, I have been... What's my outro? Loading. Right, that's... Wow. For now, that's all the time I have for today. This has been Shadeswift99, Ecocraft. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you next episode. I think that's what I say.